We need chicken.
Okay, I guess that's one way
that
to
was the
start
beginning.
it. Thanks, Joe.
Hey, restart that, please.
Thanks, Joe. No, we're not. No, there are no retakes. Good job.
There's no retake. Fucking podcast 7.
Excuse
people
me.
like you
Excuse
do
me.
2
Wait a
takes.
minute. Whoa.
Do 1 take.
Podcast 7? That's not the name of this podcast anymore. It's not podcast anymore.
We have a name?
We do have a name. How did you forget already?
I forgot because you didn't write it down.
We need chicken.
It's because I mentally remember everything.
Welcome back to the time slot.
Chicken.
Oh my god, he remembered it.
It's
He
a
said he
great
didn't remember
podcast
it,
number
but then he
7.
just remembered.
He looked it up.
Chicken.
I did not look it up. I remember that shit.
See?
Got it.
See?
So I am Forrest.
Yes, he is.
That was Mike that just said that.
I'm Robbie.
And the disembodied voice in the background is Joe. He'll probably be making an
Yes,
appearance.
the disembodied voice in the background is Joe screaming.
Yes,
at
when-
chicken.
Technically, aren't
there's
we
no
all
body to put
disembodied
us.
voices?
Yes, I get the what I just said
The
is wrong.
distant disembodied voice.
There is no second takes in this. This is the problem.
I mean, there's a lot of distance between
Alright,
us.
before anything happens, let's talk about fucking the days we had today.
Today, I slept.
Yes. Well, that makes that easy. Now, Robbie.
Don't we usually
talk
do
about-
weeks? Don't we usually do weeks?
Well, I want to talk about today, and then I'll talk about my week overall. Unless you guys want to start about weeks. Let's
No,
start, let's
it's
start
fine.
with-
Go
this
ahead.
Is a very unorganized.
It's fine. Go ahead.
Podcast.
I have already grabbed my phone. It's meme time.
Wow. Wow, Robbie, you start with your week.
I woke up,
That's
I was rushing out of the house today. Wait, my week or my day?
your week, both. Yeah, I don't include it.
I mean, it's normal. I just work every day. And then over the weekend, I went and, I got headbutted.
What?
This weekend?
You got headbutted?
Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys.
Oh,
Why?
please do.
So I went to a bar, right? Because one of my coworkers just happened. It was his last day. One of my
Well,
old
if there's going to
coworkers
be
at the
any
old
place
company.
in your life where you get headbutted, a bar would be the place, I suppose.
Yeah, and he was already like gone before I got there.
Okay.
So I get there and like we're shooting pool, we're having a good time,
So drunk.
and like when I didn't get drunk because I drove. I
You
just
said
had to, like-
gone. People could have maybe thought that you meant he was gone. He wasn't at the bar.
Oh no, he was drunk. Yeah, he was drunk. I was not. Okay, clarification over. So I get there and he's already drunk and we're shooting pool, we're having a good time, and I'm sitting there talking to my brother and he comes up into my face and like gets super close and he goes, F you, Robbie, F you. And then he headbutts me and he goes, F you. And then he goes, oh, I'm sorry, that probably hurt a lot. And like me holding my jaw, I'm like, nah, dude, you're good. I'm probably gonna head out though.
So you're going to hang out with him again, right?
Hmm.
Hmm.
I mean,
I mean, that's one way to make a friend right there. Fuck you!
Well,
I mean-
he is a friend, and I'm still gonna be friends with him. I'm still gonna like talk to him and stuff.
Don't
I'm just
drink
not
with
gonna. Yeah,
I don't think I have any place to speak. I did chuck a water bottle at Robbie as hard
you've
as I
chucked.
could.
Okay, you've chucked multiple things at me. Hold up, before you just say
no.
the water bottle.
No, everyone's
Let's
gonna
go
know how
back to
terrible
high
I
school.
am. No, don't talk about the phone case.
We already just told them what you threw at me.
The problem is too when you're drunk, you do things full force.
I wasn't drunk when I chucked the phone at him.
We were in
Oh,
high
you're
school.
just an asshole then.
Listen. So I'll tell you my side of the story. Mike had
I was on this side of
like
the
an
room,
iPhone
that side
4,
of the room.
right? Was it an iPhone 4?
Yeah, it was an iPhone 4 with an
He had an
OtterBox.
iPhone 4 with an OtterBox case
Yeah.
without the rubber, so it was
Yeah,
just
the rubber
all
like fell
plastic.
apart, so it was just a hard fucking plastic.
So we're at Matt's house, and he's standing there, and he has it in his hand, and he looks at me, and just pelts me in the forehead with it.
No warning.
Nope, nothing. I was sitting there. I think we were playing Black Ops 1, and he pelted me in
No,
the
no,
forehead.
no. We were playing headbands. We were playing headbands because we were all sitting in a circle.
Mm.
This is one of the reasons Matt and them say I'm a terrible person. But basically, what went through my head is we were just sitting there having a game of headbands, and I got bored. So I started thinking, and then randomly in my head, I thought to myself while I was holding my phone, I'm like, I wonder how much this would hurt if I hit somebody in the face with it. And the next thing I knew, I had already thrown it at Robbie's face.
See,
Yeah.
see, that's called
sorry.
impulse. You
I
know,
was like,
that's why you're walking down the street and you're like, I bet you I could rob a bank. You don't go, later at the police station, and I was already in my car. The bags of money were in the back seat. I was like, well, I might as well drive now.
I mean, yeah.
The deed's done. That's not how that
to
fucking
myself,
works.
I feel like I would be better at the bottom of the ocean, and then I looked up and I saw sharks. I don't know how it happened.
I looked up and I was standing right in front of a fucking reef.
All right, guys. I never said I was good at handling situations or making decisions. Okay.
That's not how it works.
You guys are laughing at me because you know I have a bad track record.
Yes, you do. I know you have a bad track
Fast
record.
forward, whenever we're all 21, and Mike is at his house, and we have a fire, and he is drunk.
Oh, dude, that was the Four Loko night. I was fucking
He throws.
gone.
Oh yeah, whenever forced. I won't say it. I won't say it.
That night was terrible.
Yeah, and then you chucked that water that wasn't it half full water bottle?
Yeah,
at me
because
as
you
hard
had
as
me
you
chug
could.
half of it already, so I threw it at you as hard as I could. Because I think you joked around or were making fun of me or something. So I told you to shut up, and I fucking just whipped it at you.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
see-
everybody's punching bag, I guess.
Well, I mean, you have a very punchable face.
See, I get it. I
had that impulse, Mike. I had that impulse. I was like, I bet you it hurt if I punched Robbie in the face, and then he was on the floor.
I either get told that I'm very intimidating, or that I look like
That's one I can understand.
Am I intimidating?
I don't find him
I think
intimidating.
you just give off an ego, like your ego just to fucking radiates around you.
What?
Yeah.
Don't
I don't mean it as like a bad thing. I just mean like your confidence shows.
I don't, but I'm not.
He's
Not
not a very
confident.
opinionated, egotistical person.
No, it's just they think that you're confident, Robbie. Like they think when you make a
Yes.
decision, you're gonna stick to it.
No, that's not true.
Well, I mean, they don't know you. This is just at first sight.
I mean,
you know?
I guess. Well, no, I don't think I've ever been really intimidated by someone.
Hmm?
I've felt like I don't like not knowing what they're gonna do. That's not really intimidation, or is that? I don't know. Is that intimidation?
Intimidation's more like you're scared of them.
Intimidation is if we were walking at each other in a hallway, you would move around me. I would intimidate you to be the first person to move around.
But I do that with everyone.
Forrest is intimidated by everyone, thus he doesn't understand intimidation.
That might be the case.
Oh God.
I think that's probably legitly the thing.
How did we get here from talking about weeks? This is like the first
Because
time we've had a
there's nothing
podcast
wrong with
that's
talking
actually
about
gone fluidly.
It's just, and you fucked it up because you had to mention that it's going.
I always break the fourth wall.
Where what?
7 weeks and we're actually like doing this right.
Well, yeah, but I wanted to talk
Oh my
about.
god, we've almost been doing this for 2 months.
What? It's been longer than that.
Has
7
it?
weeks? Each month is 4 weeks.
Yeah, but this is every other week, Robbie.
Oh yeah! Oh shit! We've almost been doing this for 4 months.
I'm like, hello?
Oh god!
Oh yeah! Oh shit! All right, are you gonna get into the story or not, Robbie?
Where's that confidence at now?
He already
Which
did get into the
store?
story. He already told us how
Yeah,
he got
Mike threw
headbutted.
the water bottle at me, and how I got
Okay,
headbutted,
that was-
and
We're
how
not talking
Mike
about
threw the
anything else in
phone.
your week, then.
I mean, today I had to drive an hour because I'm a dumb.
Wow.
Well, I guess I couldn't call it my fault.
It was circumstance. It's just one of those things that sucks.
Yeah, I had a form that I had to turn into work, and it fell out of my pocket while I was walking out of my building, out of my apartment building, and I had to drive 30 minutes down.
It's not that you're dumb. That's just a really stupid thing that you did.
Well, it's not like I intentionally dropped it out of my
How
pocket. I
loosely
didn't
did you
do
put it
it.
in your pocket?
I had my hand, or I didn't have my hand on it, but I had like my bags on it, so it didn't move, and I guess my bag shifted and pulled
Why
it
didn't you
out.
not put it in your bag?
It was my lunchbox.
Put it in your lunchbox.
No, then it gets all wet and condensation. It's condensated. Condensatey.
Who's Sadie?
She's coming. It's okay.
Why is she a communist?
It's okay. Karen took the kids.
Oh.
All right, but no, you should have put it in a more secure bag. So technically, so yeah. Actually, you're really lucky.
Yeah, that it was still there whenever I drove the 30 minutes back up here.
Because when I think about it, it could have fell out of your pocket when you were outside.
That's how stressful my morning was. Like I got there and then I like threw everything out of my car into the parking lot. I'm like,
basically,
where is
like,
it?
If you have like your deed to your house and you loosely stuck it in your pocket.
I don't know if that's how severe of a situation we're talking about here.
Well, I would have just had to go and I just would have had to pay and go get my background checks again.
Yeah, but no, that's really annoying.
Yeah, because then I wouldn't have been able to work until I got my clearances.
I've done that for years, and you're like, oh, I gotta get my thumb thing done, right?
My fingy printies.
And they're like, yeah, you gotta go fingerprint. I do fingerprints all the time.
It's not at all how those people up here are.
Leave me alone, FBI son.
Here they are. Dude, I had to get my background check. It was some weird dude in a fucking side room, tiny, with just his computer.
Yeah, mine was this really nice lady, and she's like, all right, just go ahead and put your finger on, and then roll your finger. So I rolled my finger, and she's like, oh, didn't take this time, try it again. And I was like, oh, you're so nice.
They treat it official, like if you go to the damn DMV or something, they're just like, put your finger there. Take it. Put your finger back.
You want to retake your photo?
No, move your damn head to the left a little bit. It wasn't
Take
in
your
the
hat
damn
off.
frame. No, I went there. I thought it was... My dad just kept making fun of it. I had to go and get my driver's license done. And there was this sweet old little lady at the DMV that had to get, like... I had to get my new license. I need my picture and everything. I thought she was adorable. She's in there. She's talking. She's being, like, nice. Like, oh, good morning, sweetie. You can sit down there and stuff like that. And then as soon as she started fucking working... You know how, like, people that have been doing a job way too long, they get that super, like... monotone cadence of speak.
I'm pretty sure it's called being dead inside.
Yeah, we got to that, and I thought it was hilarious.
You know how people are when they die inside?
He was like, next, number 305, next. It was just fucking, I was just like, called up
nice
my
to
number.
see
I
you
wasn't
here.
paying
Welcome to
attention
the
it.
DMV.
Oh, next. Sorry,
So
ma'am.
what-
And she just smiles at me. She's so nice.
So what you're saying is she's got that customer service face, and then
Yeah.
immediately it died.
Well, no, she didn't have a customer service face. The actual happy old woman came out for a little bit, where she's smiling to me and nice to you, and then
Maybe
it's right
she has
back to,
dementia. She doesn't even work there.
She just walked in and said, "Take your ticket."
They just fucking slapped a nameplate on her and said, "Here you
Take your
go."
ticket.
Yeah,
Free
that's
labor
Susan.
on
She
this
comes in
broad.
from
Let her
time to
sit
time.
there.
She
Take
used to
your
work
tickets.
here.
This is just how she entertains herself nowadays.
Ever since her granddaughter died, she's been just walking in here randomly. We let her work.
a cig. Hey,
She stays there for 8 hours. We don't even have to pay her.
So what you're saying for us is like she was really nice, you know, when you walked
Yes.
in, and she was like, "Hi, hello, yeah, sit down, have a nice time," and then she's like, "Hey, dude, you motherfuckers got a cig? I'm going on smoke
No,
break."
not technically like that. More or less just like, next.
Next,
You know, hits like the thing, next.
I'm
And
watching
then, like,
you,
she called me up, and
Wazowski.
I What did you just say?
Nothing. You'll have to watch this back. But I'm pissed.
Bitch, trying to get views out of this, aren't you?
No.
Oh God!
Alright, but
Damn!
You're welcome, Robbie.
Oh, I wasn't
Whatever.
expecting it.
Whatever.
Okay,
It's
Forrest, do you
fine.
really want to hear it again?
No, I'm fine.
Aww.
But today I had to go to the doctor's, and I had to also go and get my hair cut. Where do you guys get your hair cut at?
Sports clips?
Okay, so you go to a barber.
I go to this place.
Sort of.
I go to this place. It's a little bit underground, but it's free, and it's called My Mom because it's free, and I'm a cheapskate.
Oof.
Okay,
It's just hair. I don't care. Just cut it off.
What? What the
Shave me
fuck? No, the
balls.
way that sounds, it sounds a hell of a lot worse.
You're
than
the
I
one that
sure
took it that
actually
way.
is. It's underground.
No, you can't
It's
do that
free.
voice. I already made a joke with that voice. You can't do that voice anymore.
It's underground. It's free.
What the fuck? Robbie, what kind of reference can I make with that?
It's only hair. I don't care what they do.
I don't know. I don't remember when we moved to South Carolina.
Oh, sweet home Alabama.
Oh no.
But no, I go to Sports Clips, which is full of women that'll cut your hair, and they give you like
Head
massages and head massages, and
Okay,
they
so
wrap
you're
warm
talking to
towels
younger
around your
women.
face. Sort of. It's
Well, I go there.
age.
I love my barber. Okay, she's a really nice lady.
Is it? Wait, is it Sherry?
But I don't know what.
Is her name
Is it
Sherry?
One of the Jackson sisters. They do the cut hair and patent.
One of the Jackson
Oh, okay.
5?
Not who I'm thinking of.
But I go there, and sweet. They're really nice to me. But I never know what the fuck to say.
Oh,
You
I
want a
usually
small
just sit
talk?
there.
You literally just make small talk about the weather and stuff.
I just sit there.
That's
and
what I
think.
did. I did the weather, but it gets old after. Okay.
Talk
It's
about
like every time I go in to get my hair cut, I'm like, this weather, it's snowing, right?
Are there multiple people, or is there just one person?
There's multiple people that cut hair.
So you just need to butt into their conversations.
No, Robbie, I'm not butting into other people's
either that,
conversations.
or you can do
They're talking.
like
Usually they ignore me because I don't know what to say, so they start talking among each other about
That's-
new. And I'm
New
like,
what?
good, I don't talk anymore.
New what?
What? Shut up.
They talk about new. No, I seriously couldn't
yeah,
hear
you
you.
cut off.
Oh, I cut off?
Yeah.
Yeah,
My fucking connection not working. I better
Oh
check
my
and make sure
God.
Steam isn't auto downloading.
and he's not going back to it.
I'm going back to it. I started talking and they started just ignoring me and talking about their own thing. But I'm not cutting into other people's conversations.
Okay.
It's
how that
not
works.
rude at a
Alright.
barber shop though. That's like if they didn't want people to join in on their conversations, they wouldn't be talking so loudly with someone sitting right there.
Well, at this particular time, I was like the last person their hair they were cutting that day. There was no one else there at that point in time.
Do I need to just give my forte here?
Yes.
You see, Forrest, given my workplace, there's some times where I'm stuck in a very, very, very densely populated area with a bunch of people talking. And there's two options you can do here. You can either carry on the conversations that they're having, like Robbie's saying, or you just sit there and embrace the silence.
Yeah, you know the Mass Effect option where the lips.
Huh? Robbie,
You
how,
cut
much
out.
of, how much of that did you hear? I heard
The-
Mass Effect option lisps.
Lips.
Oh my
that's
fucking
all I
god!
heard.
Fucking quit cutting off! God damn it! I said, you know the options like in Mass Effect.
Yeah,
Like, there's a dialogue tree.
dialogue wheel.
Yeah, and there's the option with just ellipses.
Uh-huh.
There'll be like a dialogue tree will pop up in my mind, and I'll be like, you can talk about this to her. You can say this, or you can say that, and then just ellipses. I
Or-
just stare straight at the mirror.
Or
Forrest looks at them and
dot, dot,
says
dot.
ellipsy.
I don't know what the fuck to say. Yeah, I just say ellipses.
Ellipses.
Like she's like, so how you been doing? Ellipses.
No. It's like Forrest just
Ellipses.
starts staring at the mirror, Robbie. And since he
Then
doesn't have
as
his
soon as
glasses on, he can't actually see very well. And you just hear Forrest going dot, 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 dot.
And then as soon as I
dot,
leave
dot,
the barber
dot.
shop, there is other people getting their hair cut, and they're like, I don't know what's wrong with that lead boy. He comes in here. I think he has autism. I'm not sure what's wrong with him.
He's a fairy
Something
child.
going on. He's been quiet all the time.
Dot,
He also
dot,
has dementia.
Dot, dot, dot,
No,
dot.
but Mike, I feel like I swear to God, every time I go out in the fucking public, I embarrass myself some way or another.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's no longer embarrassing yourself if it's consistent.
No, that means I'm just fucking clumsy.
No, that just means you're being yourself. That just
Yeah,
means you're
eventually
being
it just
yourself.
becomes who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, great. That makes me feel better.
Hey, at least you know who you are now.
Yeah.
Fucking.
There's no
I
identity
went to the
crisis.
fucking doctor's office, Mike. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna ask you this question. I asked Robbie this.
All right.
What is worse? Okay,
Okay.
if you go home after going somewhere and you come home and then you realize your fly is down,
All right.
or is it better that you realize it in between? And you're there and you realize your fly's down
All right,
while you're there.
Let me give my opinion on if my fly was down and I realized it later, yeah?
Yeah.
I would have just been like, well, darn.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's not what happened. I was at the doctor's office. I went to the restroom, and I've been sitting in the doctor's office for like a fucking hour already.
And then he realized
because that's how long it takes to wait for the damn doctor. And I looked in the mirror when I was washing my hands, and I realized my fly was open.
Okay.
So
Here's
I
the
just
thing.
thought,
Did anyone stare?
The lady at the window that I gave her my insurance card and may have been staring at me.
Ah, you're fine.
so I just thought of a scenario with
I'm
this.
sure
Can
it's
I,
not
can I
the first time, you know.
can I run this
Yeah,
by you?
Yeah, that doesn't make me feel better. You're so great at this.
Because this kind of made me giggle on the inside.
I'm saying other people have done it before you, Forrest, so why are you embarrassed?
Because I don't want to fucking. My fly was down. No one even said anything.
Oh my god,
Oh,
they
what
can
if it
see
was
my
wrong?
underwear! It's almost like I didn't have gym class in high school!
One of these days, the police are gonna come because I let my fly down, my dick's hanging out or something. You don't know. Something could happen.
Pretty sure you would feel the wind blowing on it, but okay!
Well,
I don't want to talk
Gary, you
about
never know.
how sensitive your dick is.
Can I tell?
Go ahead, Robbie.
Can I tell you guys about my scenario now? So all I imagined, this is my imagination. So Forrest walking into the doctor's office, fly down already, right?
Yeah.
And then he's there for
that
a
was
physical.
actually the case.
Listen. You're there for a physical, right? So the doctor calls you back, and he's like, "All right, drop your pants and cough," and like you unbutton your pants and you notice your flies down, and he looks down, and he's like, preparing already.
All right. First thing, I'm pretty sure the freaking doctor doesn't go drop your pants and cough. Like there's a step in
Drop
between
your
there.
pants and cough.
You don't just start coughing, Robbie. There's a step in between there.
The
step
doctor
that
will
we all
see you
feel.
now. Door flies open. All right, drop your pants and cough.
No, the doctor will
That's
see
every
you now.
doctor I've
Forrest
been
just
to.
like walks into the room. Pants are already at his freaking ankles, and he's just going.
You called, doctor. You gonna listen to my heart?
Lower.
It's
Lower.
beating really fast.
Too low. Lower.
Oh God. All right. So that was Forrest's week, yeah, or today.
That was my day.
Oh my
Forrest
I also
went to get
died
a
on your
physical
fucking
pretty
couch.
prepared.
Wait, you died on my couch?
Yeah, I died on your couch last weekend.
No, that was
I
that was
ended
too
up
weekend
being
ago.
able to leave work. I was only working a 4-hour shift, so I was like, "Hey, Mike, let's play some video games." And I literally came to your house and just died.
Yeah.
Oh, I
showed-
also upgraded my computer. I forgot about
I
that.
showed him some Black Desert and he died.
Yep.
I mean,
I was like,
I have
"That's
shit to
really
talk
cool."
about when it comes to my week. I've got stuff to talk about. It's just when it comes to my day, I didn't have anything to talk about because, yeah.
You woke up maybe
I went-
50 minutes ago?
Yeah, I also went shopping. I mean, I guess that's what I did this morning. I came home from work, I went shopping, and then I went to bed.
You
Was
adulted.
your fly down?
No.
For
Are
sure.
you sure?
We also
not
need
gonna
to
get
be,
anybody
we also
else.
need to confirm here that even if my fly was down, the chances of somebody noticing is very thin.
Because you've got a thin penis.
No, because my fucking pants are fucking. Ugh. How do I explain
It's your
this?
boy.
My
Guinea
pants
pig.
aren't
It's your
being.
boy.
How do I explain this in a way without being rude? Is what I'm trying to think of here. Robbie, do I just go for being brutal?
Yeah.
Because
My
when
thighs,
I'm fat,
my
it's
thighs are not thunder thighs. Thus, they aren't pulling at the seams of my jeans.
Ooh.
fucking wow.
Ooh,
I
fucking
hope one
killed
day you
him.
have
Yeah,
cankles.
I said should I be nice? Okay, I
Oh,
said should I be...
fuck.
But that means Forrest is thick with 4 C's.
4
I am
C's.
thinking-
Holy shit. Of course, you got 4 cylinders in there? Oh my god.
You know what? And I was all excited because the doctor told me I lost 16 pounds today.
Not
Thanks for
just
telling me
that.
that I still got
Not
fucking
just-
thunder thighs.
Not just that, Robbie. He might have a 4-cylinder engine, but he's also got a stick shift.
I don't know what that means. I don't want to know what that means.
I think he just
fucking talk
confirmed.
about your damn week, you piece
I
of
think
shit.
he just confirmed that you have a penis.
Yes, I did.
I do have a penis.
I mean,
That's
I
how that
don't.
works.
I don't
have
think
a
he should be
piston.
upset about that, but.
I'm
Forrest,
trying to
like
think
getting all
anyway.
defensive. What do you mean I have a stick shift?
What do you mean I have a penis?
How
Anyway.
dare you?
No, it's an automatic.
Oh no.
I shifted into gears.
Oh no.
All right, Mike, continue.
I'm on
We need to
drive.
move.
We need to move fast. Stealthily.
This
As
is
a
a weird
group.
podcast.
Anyway, oh, it's a great one. Anyway, so freaking other than shopping and stuff I have to talk about. I'm sure Forrest will jump in randomly every now and then, but
Yup.
I've been playing Anthem, and
Yeah.
it's still got
Fucking
connection
sucks.
issues and bugs, but I haven't gotten
Fucking
the
breaks
brick...
your PS4.
No, that's a chance that you can get the brick bug. I
Forrest,
haven't
quit
gotten the brick
interrupting.
bug yet, so we're good. There's no brick buggy me yet.
You paid $60 for that.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty bad. They spent 6 years working on it too, but
Do
Oof.
you?
Oof.
yeah.
Actually, well, there's actually no
is-
guarantee they were
It
6
is
years on that bill.
entertaining though, and I will admit it's beautiful. It's pretty. It's
Anthem probably had that game was probably a different game at some point.
It might have been, but
Probably
they
had to
have
start all over.
spent 6 years on the project, so.
I highly doubt that 6 years ago they were gonna make a Destiny clone.
They might have. That would have been right
Jesus,
after
that was
Destiny
even
1.
That's
That
even
would've
worse than No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky was only in development for 4 years.
Yeah. But
Yeah, that
I don't
was
think
just built on
anyone.
lies.
I don't think anyone could reach the disappointment levels that No Man's Sky reached, though.
I don't think
Mighty
it was that
Number Nine.
disappointing. I mean, yeah, they didn't
The
come up with
initial
what they
Mighty
launch.
Number
promised.
9
The initial
they
launch
just
was sad.
correct you.
I don't know. I liked No Man's Sky, even though like you couldn't see anybody or anything like that. Like the chances of actually seeing someone were pretty minuscule to begin with.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you shouldn't lie and say that you could in the first place.
You also shouldn't tell everyone that there's an endless fucking galaxy out there when there's not.
Lies aren't good for your business, Robbie. Don't.
Do you know
build
why
your
they said it was
lies.
endless?
Why?
Because there's 18. It's pretty much endless. You're never going to explore every planet in a lifetime. There's 18 quintillion planets.
It's just
I thought they were all
RNG
just
though.
randomly
Yeah,
generated.
it's just RNG generated.
There's not a
Yeah.
number anyway. They're just made as soon as you.
No, there is that many. There has to be a stagnant amount, Forrest.
Yeah, I bet you there's a stagnant amount. Then you get to the star, and then it just resets. Every planet resets. So now they repopulate randomly. That's stupid.
And you get to name plants and animals as you please, planets as you please. Like I think it's a really cool game.
Have you seen what the animals? Can
Yes,
look like?
renaming plants and animals sounds fantastic, and planets. Because there's nothing more I want than to go on an epic space journey where I've been traveling for 4 hours trying to find planets that other kids have been on, and then all of a sudden I come across a planet named like Josh's dick or something.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's perfectly fine.
No, that's not. That's terrible.
That is 100% fine to me.
Especially if like I'm running out of resources and I'm like, shit, I have to seek refuge on Josh's dick.
Here's why that's fine to me, because what's the difference between
That's okay.
what's the difference between that and like actual space?
We don't name them
Um,
appropriately in actual space.
We don't, but how do you know there's not one out there named Josh's dick?
Because
isn't one
the
named-
people who
Oh.
name them wouldn't let that happen. We have
Hmm.
naming rules. You can name them after
we
like
do,
loved
but
ones.
what I'm
and
saying
stuff,
What I'm saying is aliens, bruh.
oh god, no.
Don't you fucking you get that shit out of here.
All right.
Do you
first
guys-
off,
do you guys
if
not think that aliens
can
exist?
Speak, if aliens can speak the human language, all right.
We're not gonna
aliens
name it Josh.
Have
Dick.
someone named Josh. Also, how do we know these aliens even have dicks?
So first of all, which human language? There's many.
Josh's tentacle.
Josh is Josh in every language because it's a name.
Fucking God, Robbie.
But how does that correlate to alien
just
language?
Just end this
It
hypothetical
doesn't,
thought.
because
It's going nowhere.
They're literally not the same as us, Robbie. So they wouldn't have the same language. They wouldn't have the same anatomy. They wouldn't have the same anything.
Exactly. What if we translated theirs to Josh's dick? To us, that means
How do you
Josh.
translate a language that has
Intimidated
no
by your
correlation?
stupidity right now.
It has no correlation. You can't translate something that has no correlation.
You're not listening.
I am listening.
I don't want to listen to you right now. Let's continue.
Robbie, that would
This
be
is
like
stupid.
trying to translate. All right, what you're saying is.
Oh
what
my
if it
God, Mike! Why
translates
are you
into English?
humoring him?
I'm humoring him because I don't think he understands that you can't translate something that doesn't correlate. The reason we have multiple languages is because everyone can look at an apple and say what the name is for it. Like, we have pineapples here in English, yeah? But every other country calls them appas.
Right.
But they're correlation. They all correlate. They are the same thing. All of us can look at it and grab it and we all know what it is. It exists.
So then technically we could still correlate it.
If they came to Earth, yeah, and like looked at objects that we had and they had actual names for them. But if they
That's
came
what
to
I'm
Earth,
saying.
what I'm saying is if they came to Earth, they wouldn't know what our shit's called. It would be the first time they've experienced it. They would have to
Why
make
don't
new
you know
names
it?
for everything.
Okay, let's say that we've already discovered aliens, that have already come here, and we've already correlated everything. But they had a planet called Josh's dick.
Fucking tapped out right now.
But to them, Josh's dick means apple, and to us, Josh's dick means Josh's dick. They've already figured out what that is,
Okay, Robbie,
and they named it that.
Robbie, no.
That's all I'm saying. Because
This is
it's
not
a good
how
game.
that works.
It's a good game. It's a good game.
Good lord, Robbie. That's not how that works. That's not how language works.
That is exactly how.
You
language
know,
works.
no, don't push open my door. Get out of my room. Get out of my room.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm 12 now, Dad.
Told you no, get out of my room.
Damn.
Dog. I'm gonna have to literally block my door. Good lord.
But that's how that works.
That's not. I didn't even listen to that conversation. Juno, I swear to God.
Leave
I
the
didn't
dog
listen to that
alone.
conversation. This dog is trying to push my door open, and it can because it's big fucking.
It just wants
Of
love.
a dog. Knock it the fuck off! It's like Cujo, like trying to bust down a door.
What is
Juno, I
love?
swear to God.
Baby, don't hurt me.
Go downstairs.
But yeah, Robbie.
Damn it.
It-
Alright.
I mean, I guess it could happen, but
No.
the
No,
chances
Mike,
are
don't-
very
No.
slim.
Forrest,
No,
you already agreed.
I'm agreeing so that we can move on.
Yes. Concede then, so we can move on.
Thank you for seeing it my way.
You're welcome.
You know, Robbie, in my own personal language, you know how we say Robbie?
Yeah,
Asshole.
that's all you.
Alright, now let's continue.
I could make a
Fuck,
joke, but I don't want
fuck.
to. But I don't want to roast Forrest, so we're good. Let's move on.
Don't. Why are you gonna roast me?
I'll
What
say
I
it
do to
later.
you?
I'll say it later when the podcast is over.
Alright. So, Mike, what else did you do? You played Anthem. Is it any good? Because I don't find any redeeming qualities in this set.
It's very Destiny-like. I have enjoyed it though. Combat and stuff isn't terrible, but I mean, the missions and stuff so far, it's kind of I feel like it's gonna be lacking when I finish all the main quest.
There's already a limit to it?
I
Is
feel
there
like
a story in that game?
yeah, there's a story. That's the problem. Once I finish the story, I think there's not gonna be that many more quests for me to do.
That'll
I mean,
keep your interest in it.
Yeah, I mean, I could run around in free play and just keep doing world events over and over again, but it's literally just the same map you're flying around, so, like, alright.
Alright.
And then when it comes to enemy types, you've got, like, the wild animals, you've got
Right.
Dominion, you've got Scars, and then you have spiders, or these scorpion things, and that's your variety. That's it.
Interesting.
Fools.
Well, so there's not that many enemy types?
Yeah, same as Destiny.
Okay. Well, that gets boring real fast.
I hate to say it, but it's very much a Destiny clone.
That's
just
why Halo...
it's
exactly
a Destiny.
a Destiny.
It's exactly a Destiny clone, but with more fluid movement, I guess.
That's why the old Halo games were never something I really found. It took till Halo 5 to give you, for them to give new enemy types.
Excuse
Well,
me.
here's the thing.
Halo was
with
fun as
Halo.
fuck.
Yeah, Halo is amazing.
No, I mean, like, the enemies were lacking, in my opinion.
Well, that's the whole thing. Is if you're fighting U.S. versus the Germans, there's not going to be another enemy. I mean, yeah, you could team up with someone, but that's essentially what
they're
they
not
did
in
with the
space with
Prometheus.
millions of alien life forms.
Yeah, but the entire story of Halo is the fucking
Covenant,
Covenant, and then the Flood.
and then
Ooh.
the Prometheus. I mean, the Promethean story kind of sucked, actually. So they brought in a new
Whatever,
enemy
it was a
type.
bad example.
and then it
I
was
was trying to
awful.
say I don't like it when there's not a big enemy pool.
There is a big pool though. There's 100 different types of Covenant.
There's 100 different types of grunts that are different colors.
Yeah, there's a
And then
bunch of
there's the
grunts. There's grunts.
And then
There's
there's the
brutes.
brutes.
There's the sniper guys
That's it.
with their shields. No, there's the fucking giant
Jackals.
big
They're so
laser.
forgettable. I
There's the
forgot they
giant
exist.
big green laser boys.
I don't remember their names.
I guess they
Hunters?
well,
Are they hunters?
Yeah, I think so.
So there's the
Eh.
fucking then you have them on banshees. You have
there aren't
them.
that many
You have them
memorable
on
enemies.
banshees. You have them on
There,
those
I'll put it
fucking
that
one
way.
tire copter things. I'm just thinking Halo 3 here. Like this is just Halo 3 stuff.
There's the brutes. There's the grunts. There's the elites. Those are the only 3 enemies that I can remember in Halo.
Well, there's the fucking
Technically,
weird
I don't
ass.
think the Brutes are with the Covenant. I think they're a separate entity that joined up with the Covenant, aren't they?
Yeah,
Might be, yeah.
you could do that every game.
Well, they did that every game, because then the Flood was a outside party, and then the Prometheans teamed up with eventually teamed up with the Covenant.
Yeah, but by Halo 5, you had a bunch of different enemies.
Halo
in it.
5, I don't consider Halo 5 at all. That is not Halo, that's Call of Duty.
Whatever, it had the cool shape-shifting alien one. Or was that 4?
That was 4, that's the Prometheans.
That was
They're
4.
the machine ones.
Fuck! I meant 4 then.
I would
Four
know
was awesome.
because I played to 3.
Halo 5 was the shit. You're right, Halo 5 was the shitty one that changed the controls and didn't have local co-op.
Yeah.
I don't like that one, actually. I don't know why I
Halo
said
4 was
it.
also really bad.
Yeah, but it was not as bad as that. That one, marginally less bad. But is that all you? I don't know if you want to talk about anything. I got a bit more.
Everything's a controversy here.
cut
I'm
out.
loving this.
Is it?
Cut out a bit there.
I cut out again. Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
What did you say? Repeat your last sentence. Just take
I
a
wanted to talk about my week.
Okay,
Okay.
other than the ear rape.
First thing, no doing that ever again. For
Okay.
our poor viewers' sake.
All right, I apologize.
What few of them we have. Da-dum tis.
All right, here is this.
Yeah,
here,
go ahead.
am I close enough?
No,
that it's
yeah,
not-
yeah, you're fine. Talk
Yeah,
about
you're
your
good.
Just don't shove
Oh.
it in your mouth again. Like, I don't want to hear you eating pizza again.
I wasn't eating. Oh yeah, you want to hear me eating pizza? All right, so I played Dungeon of the Endless again. I've been playing it on my own,
Ah, I got
and
you hooked on this game.
it's shaping up to be probably one of my favorite
And
strategy
the problem
games.
is, I've got him hooked on Dungeon of the Endless. He's got an addiction for Faster Than Light, and he's got an addiction for, like, Darkest Dungeon now.
Every
hooked him-
fucking
I've
strategy
hooked
game
him
you
on all
introduce
these strategy
me to,
games.
I end up loving. I love Into the Breach. I fucking love FTL. Fucking love Darkest Dungeon. I had a lot of fun with that game.
I know.
when we played it.
We have another
I
episode
enjoyed it
that
a
needs
lot.
to go up that's over an hour long. But it'll be up probably by the time this podcast goes up.
I think it's just that I like strategy games, and it's been a while since I played strategy games. I've been so used to playing casual stuff, like a first-person shooter here or a weird adventure game there. Like it's been a while since I played like a good strategy game. I like using my brain. I like playing games that are like that, where it's like a puzzle, but it's not really a
Does
puzzle.
Dungeon of the Endless really have us using our brains? I think that's literally just us reacting
Resource
to
management.
whatever the hell is happening.
Resource management.
Oh,
And
yeah,
whenever you
but the
get
problem
fucked
is that as soon as we
with
started
no
playing
dust,
the game,
you need to get resourceful.
as soon as we started playing the game, I taught you guys, like, the basics of resource management. I was like, first we build industry, then we build science, then we build food.
In easy mode, it's a lot harder than that.
Oh yeah, I know. You gotta freaking actually build turrets and stuff on every fucking floor.
In easy mode, you might as well never make a food replicator.
No, you need it. Otherwise your characters are gonna die too much.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing: if you don't have enough industry to build things that you need, because that's how easy mode. That's basically, from the looks of it, easy mode does like 2 things. It makes it so you get a shit ton less of resources.
No,
And the monsters are
I'm pretty
strong.
sure it just murders your dust generation.
No, you make less resources.
No.
Like you make less. I've started the game with with Wes, the hero Wes, which is a guy who has a lot of wit, and he has operate immediately, and I can just immediately stick him on a module, and then I'm making like double digits of whatever it is immediately.
Yeah, you should boost science then, so then you can get.
You can't do that on easy mode. It is a far less number. It's a lot less. Like I put them on it, and then
Still.
making like half them out.
Still, you should stick them on science immediately because you want to get the better replicators.
I'm gonna step
No, what you don't want is the better replicators.
Okay.
You want better turrets to
So you wanna come
survive.
back? No, you want the better replicators so then you can you have some defenses, and you also want better replicators.
But anyway,
so that way you can get more out of them.
I want to record a Dungeon of the Endless with you, Mike, at some point.
I
Again.
want to do an endless stream.
Oh, you want to do one?
Endless
an
mode. Yeah.
Endless mode. Oh boy.
Like set up a day to stream in endless mode and just go.
Okay, we could try that. I wouldn't mind. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm all for that. But I played I played Dungeon of the Endless, and it was it's shaping up to be out of all the strategy games I played, it's the one I've spent the most time with,
It's pretty good.
and I enjoy it a lot. I don't know if my interest will stay, because right now I'm really interested because I haven't unlocked every hero yet, and I'm really
I still haven't.
trying to get all the
It's
heroes and stuff.
RNG of who you run into inside.
I'm gonna point out
I find
too
that to be really interesting.
Oh yeah, welcome
that
back.
I don't like strategy games that much. It like I don't like the way that Faster Than Light plays, and it's just I'm sure the story is good, but I just don't like the play
Faster Than
style
Light
of it.
has no story.
Faster Than Light has about no story, and it's fucking hard.
It's fun though.
It's not even the difficulty that gets me. I just don't like that play style. But Dungeon of the Endless, I really like.
Faster Than Light feels like you're a Star Trek captain. Not to be like too big of a nerd.
The only problem is that like you can go from being perfectly fine in one fight and they can't even get through your shields to the next fight they teleport
then there's a
6 guys.
super mega ultimate ship that just fucks your day up.
You haven't even gotten to the fucking end ship. We haven't even gotten to the flagship yet. The flagship is the
know.
most overpowered piece of shit in human existence.
That's what I bet you that's what Kirk feels like when he's in a ship that's fucking decked out with all the best shit. We got the dinky rinky dinky shit just flying around trying to survive.
But it does have a story for us. We are the last remaining...
I still want to make a cloning bay and just make an army of dudes to transport onto their ship and attack them.
It would work, but the problem is like if I wanted to do that, I would want to get a cloning bay and a teleportation bay like super early in the game, because otherwise we won't be able to get our shields maxed
I'm actually wondering if there's a ship that you can unlock that has one of them.
It might
already unlocked.
They might.
I feel like that would be a thing like that.
It probably exists.
But I did that, I like strategy games and stuff, but I ended up playing Apex as well with you, Mike.
Yes, you did. You played a long time yesterday.
And after you left, I played a lot with Joe.
I know, I saw that you had kill leader as an achievement, which means that you were kill leader at one point.
I started to get the hang of Apex. I'm not playing it on the PC, by the way. I'm playing Apex on the PS4. I cannot. If I was to go on Apex on the PC, I would get destroyed immediately.
Gotta get the control sound, bro. We've all been there.
I am not that kind of but I am like I'm even more uncomfortable with like mouse and keyboard controls for shooters. I can get used to it, but like the super fast paced shit, nah. PS4 on the other hand, I had a lot of fun moments playing Apex with Joe and stuff. So I don't know.
I like how it's
enjoy
like
it.
I had a lot of fun moments playing with Joe, and I'm just kind of here like I see. It didn't happen until after I left.
The first couple games, I was still getting used to things. I died and barely got any kills and did anything. When I started playing with Joe, I started getting the hang of it after a couple games, and then I started getting a bunch of kills. We survived near till the end. We almost won a couple times.
We almost won every freaking time we played too.
Yeah, that game is weird. Sometimes, and technically, I think they reward you for just being alive. I don't think you technically have to get a bunch of kills.
Yeah, that's
so you can be the
usually how
bitch.
battle royales work. If you just hide and stuff, you'll still almost win.
Yeah, but it's cool. The problem is if you don't practice, that was the thing. Joe shot me down, and then one of Joe's friends got on. I don't remember. Zombie came on, and we ended up what they did was every single time they shot us into a hot area. Like an area that has all the loot that every other team was going into.
Mm-hmm.
They forcibly shot us down in those areas multiple times.
Well, they did that because it's fast-paced, so you're instantly in the action. And secondly,
I got a lot of practice.
The loot is much better.
You're not going to get better at the game unless you practice. So if you're the kind of person that hides in the map the whole game and doesn't see a lot of action, you're not actually going to get good at the gunplay. I figured out which guns I like by testing almost all of them. I figured out what I like, what I don't like to use. Prowler, the fucking Prowler SMG. Fucking love that gun.
It's a P90.
Love it. It's fucking amazing. It's the best gun. If you can get it to there's a gear that makes it full auto, because it's actually a 5-round burst or some shit. Gun. If you can get it to full auto, that thing just woo, the best. That's my favorite thing in that game so far. That gun felt great. Oh, that and a Peacekeeper. It's like using a model 1887 in Modern Warfare 3 again. It's just jump hopping around and quick ADSing. shooting people. It's great. So I enjoy playing that. And you know what? I enjoy playing it. I'd like to try Anthem, but I'm never going to pay $60 for that piece of trash.
Oh, I totally think the price is going to drop if they don't fix it fast.
I don't think anyone's ever going to buy it again. It's never going to get, like, it's not going to get the Fallout 76 levels where, like, game stores are literally trying to give it away. With
I was just about to
with
say,
a
what
used
about Fallout
controller.
76?
Oh, speaking of Fallout 76, I saw a funny meme about it this morning and I laughed. It was said, the last Fallout 76 player, continues playing the game, extremely happy to finally have his single-player Fallout experience.
That game is a trash fire. That game imploded, and in fact, it's gotten worse over time. I don't know how that's even a thing, but I think it's actually worse than it was at launch.
Oh God.
Because there was a whole controversy with people going into a hidden room that wasn't supposed to be there.
Is it the hidden test room?
Yeah, people glitched in there on accident and then would get banned for it.
They got into the dev room.
Yeah. Oh my god. Everything about the game surrounding that game, though, is just terrible. Yeah. They haven't been able to fix it. I don't know. It's just bad.
But you know what I'm waiting for?
What?
Borderlands 3.
You better keep waiting. That's going to end up being like Half-Life 3 this way.
I don't think so. Gearbox is definitely working on it. It's just they're using Unreal Engine 4 now and everything, so they're probably like trying to make it really good.
So you want to talk about? Are we all good with weeks then? I'll get into like.
I mean, we didn't cover Robbie's.
Yeah, we did.
Oh. No, Robbie did it.
Oh,
Robbie did it.
Okay.
There's only like a couple things for news anyway.
Oh, good, because we've managed to drag this out for 46 minutes.
There's nothing wrong with that. We can keep going.
I'm just saying. Like,
I just want to talk. So Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Yes!
Let's fucking talk about Pokemon Sword and Shield.
I love the fucking
mean Pokemon
memes.
Return of the Shield Hero?
You mean Pokemon?
Fucking. All right. First of all, do you
mean
guys
Pokemon Shield Hero and Pokemon Raphtalia?
Do you guys even like? Do you guys think the starters look good at all?
No.
I feel like in a certain generation,
you've got Grass
just...
Monkey, you've got Water Lizard, and then you've got Fire Bunny. Fire Bunny.
Wait, hold up. Hold the phone.
Yeah, okay.
Grass Monkey, so they're obviously taking the Fire Monkey and just changed him.
Yeah.
Now he's Grass.
Water Lizard, they're taking Charizard and changed him.
Yeah.
Or Charmander.
No. Well, yeah, I guess so. Who's the bunny?
He looks more like he looks okay. If I had to take a description of what somebody said off the internet, it looks like a Mudkip with downs.
It really does look like a Mudkip. I was gonna say like they just made Mudkip again.
I gotta Google this. I gotta look at these.
And then they made a Fire
Bunny. I have
Bunny.
a picture. Hold on.
And we don't know what their we don't know what their typings are yet, but I don't know which starter I would pick. I almost want to say none. I would rather just not have a starter.
You're like, I want my Eevee.
Yeah, give me my Eevee from Let's Go.
Give me my Eevee.
Grookey, Score Bunny, and Sobble.
There, I sent it in Discord.
Yeah, that's that.
I'm looking at that same exact thing for us.
Grookey, Score Bunny, and Sobble. So yeah, it's just a fucking Mudkip. Just a Mudkip. And a green monkey. And another, I swear to fucking God, fighting fire type.
If it's firefighting, I will fucking break something.
How many generations would that make that, firefighting?
Let's see. Gen 3? Gen 4?
Yup. Is Gen 5?
Gen 5. Yeah, Gen 5.
Gen 5 was one too. You're fucking right, it was.
I think, yeah, wasn't it Embor?
Yeah.
And then...
They fucking love their firefighting.
What was Gen 6?
Shit, I don't know. I don't care about...
Gen 6 was Fennekin, because it was X and Y, yeah? Fennekin, so it was
Fennekin?
Fire Psychic. Delphox.
Yeah, I guess that's one different.
And then Gen 7. Which was Gen 7? Did Gen 7 come out? Oh, that's a Alola.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Every single time, it's a fucking firefighting.
What was Alola's one?
Maybe Nintendo
know.
just really likes the thought of firefighters.
They do.
Firefighters.
It's in everything. It's another Smash character. I want Blaziken in my Smash now.
Hey, I just want Blaziken in general. Blaziken's great. What about Mega Blaziken? Mega Blaziken can be put in Smash. That'd be fantastic.
I just don't like. Look. I know this is an asinine thing, but I can tell that they're starting to run out of ideas.
Oh yeah, I know which one we missed.
They've been
We
running
missed
out of
Litten.
ideas.
We missed
I know.
Litten and Incineroar.
But-
That's the one from fucking Alola.
Yeah, Incineroar. Fucking, you
Incineroar.
forgot about Incineroar, dude?
It's another firefighting. So there's 4 of them.
Yeah. So fucking...
Half the
You know, like-
generations. Half the generations.
So, like, I just feel like I look at new starters for new Pokemon generations, and I always just end up going, meh. They look very generic. Although, when you think about, like, the first couple ones, they also like Squirtle and Charizard, and, you know,
They had one
Bulbasaur.
type.
They look very generic as well.
Yeah, and they also only had one typing.
Fire Flying is not one type.
Charizard was fire flying. The other ones only had
Yeah,
one
the
type.
others only had one type. No, they added poison to
Grass
Venusaur,
poison.
didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Fucking Blastoise is the other one that's just water. So. But yeah, I don't know, man. It just eh. But like, it's getting to the point where you can tell that they're not gonna try and make a Pokemon game with all new Pokemon again.
They are.
It's not gonna happen.
This is a new generation. It's just it'll
We're getting
never
a lot
be.
of-
It'll
we're getting a
never
lot of Gen
be.
3.
It'll never be like the first generation. The first generation was 151.
I'm not getting I'm getting Gen fucking 2 vibes up in
Gen
here.
2. They added. Yeah,
Where
I
it's
think
gonna
they
be
only
like,
added,
we're gonna
50.
add some new shit where we actually have ideas, but we're gonna keep the rest the same. Because I can only look at so many generic fish Pokemon. Okay? And the thing is, when they make a new region, they have generic, okay, well, you need some birds, you need some fish, you
Yeah.
need some fire. Like, you're gonna have that generic,
You
like,
need some
here's a couple bird Pokemon. How many birds are there in life? You're not gonna make that many different
Oh,
looking
that means they have to
birds.
make new. They have to make new fossil types.
Yep, they gotta make new fossil types. Just make it a fucking dinosaur again. I mean, they already did that, but make it again. Like, I want more cool looking dinosaur. I want a fucking Stegosaurus Pokemon, okay?
I am a Stegosaurus.
Give me my fucking Stegosaurus Pokemon. But I'm hoping that this is going to be the first 3D Pokemon game that
It
has
looks
everything.
so
Is it
good.
coming
that
out on the
has
Switch?
everything
Yes.
that 2D ones have and more.
Finally.
Yeah, Robbie. It means we can
I
get
know.
competitive
I'm getting-
battling scene.
I'm getting
wonder.
sick of the fucking.
I'm gonna bring you into the competitive battling scene, at least as friends.
You already tried bringing me into it.
I
It's just
wonder
like,
if they're going to do the same CP or if they're going to have stats.
No.
Stats.
No,
Actual
They're getting rid of
battles,
that
and they're
shit.
bringing back gyms.
that shit's gone.
At least
no
from
more.
what I've seen, at least from what I've seen in the trailers, that's what it looks like they're doing.
Robbie, this isn't a Babby game anymore. This is an adult Pokemon.
Yeah,
This is
I
wrong!
thought they would have kept the walking in grass. You can see the Pokemon that you can run into, but they've transferred that for the back to the original because they like the randomize. Like, you don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, I like the randomized too.
Yeah.
You know,
Instead of
I'm
like
happy.
you can hunt down what you want.
Exactly.
I like it though. I like it a lot. I'm all for the more like strategic Pokemon to come back.
I just like the idea of Shield, and I appreciate all the Shield memes. She is fantastic.
So yeah, I'm legitimately excited for Pokemon
Same.
Sword
This
and
is gonna
Shield.
be great.
It's
I
the first
skipped-
one in a while.
I literally skipped X and Y. No. I skipped Black and White and Black and White 2 back when I was a kid because I got so burnt out after Diamond and Pearl that I was
You have
just
to give
like,
it a break. That's why I'm
eh.
actually excited because I skipped a lot of generations of Pokemon.
And then I got back into it for X and Y, and then
Alpha
Omega
Ruby, Alpha Sapphire.
Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire.
That's what I meant.
Alpha Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
They're
Oh.
both alphas, man.
And those were both pretty fucking great.
They
I
were
mean, let's
good.
be honest. Nostalgia. Hi.
Oh, I fucking
Yeah,
loved
it
it.
was a lot of
Those are the only Pokemon I bought after Ruby and Sapphire.
Yeah, nostalgia hype.
There was a lot of nostalgia
But-
there.
This one's gonna probably be hopefully decent.
Now, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but speaking of Pokemon, why don't you
New
guys check
Pokemon
the
tournament.
Discord?
Why don't we check the Discord? Why would we have to check the Discord? I would rather have. Oh no! Don't tell me it's the movie. If it's the fucking movie, we're not talking about it.
They
No,
remade.
no,
They're remaking
no,
the first Pokemon
no,
movie.
we're not talking about
Do you
it.
mean I Choose You, Pikachu?
No,
We're not talking
they're
about it.
remaking the Mewtwo Strikes
We're not
Back
talking
movie.
about it. We're not talking
And
about it.
that's-
We are
that's
not
a
talking
scene.
about it. It's 3D.
That's what you're seeing.
And it's gross.
That's
It's
disgusting.
3D. It looks like a cross between Robot Chicken
Ugh.
and
And like the old
Claymation.
clay animation shit.
Yeah, it looks like Claymation and Robot Chicken. Fucking animation.
I loved claymation.
Claymation it has a character to it.
Robbie, they have like
But that's not what they're going for, dude.
They have like realistic looking hair on.
Yeah,
really
dude.
fake
And you get a
I'm looking
close-up
at it.
look of some of the characters. Like besides these characters, it looks fucking weird.
No, like I see it here. I see what you guys are. I see what you're throwing down.
It's
What you're
gross.
saying, ass? My name's not ass. It's Ash.
It's
I'm just thinking of
gross.
Robot Chicken fucking
It's
shit now.
gross. But no, we're not talking about the movie. We can skip that.
No, but it's so like can we stop remaking movies, please?
No.
Well, everybody's out of ideas.
I know. Stop remaking shit though. Just make something that's fucking original.
They're trying to cash in on the nostalgia.
Here's the problem. Look, I know you don't want to talk about this, but here's the problem. I'm afraid. Okay, I'm afraid
What?
they're gonna go all Disney on this.
Oh.
We're gonna get a remake of the Celebi movie. We're gonna get a
Oh,
remake
probably.
of the Lucario movie
It's
Yeah, all
not
the
gonna be
Pokemon
like-
movies. In this style. I'm worried about that.
They won't. They'll see
Are
how
you
bad.
sure? If this makes enough money, they
they-
fucking will.
They will see how bad this goes, and then they won't do it again. Because we
This-
can all admit that no matter how much nostalgia we have, it looks fucking gross.
It looks like I said it almost looked like Victory Versus. Or like fucking Jump Force style looking
Oh, dude, let's not talk about Jump Force graphics either.
Because you know what I want in my anime? Real.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
No, that's
right?
the point. We don't want realism. Also, it really sucks if they're taking.
An anime is an anime because it can defy realism. It's animation. You can do anything with anime. You just can't translate that to live action.
Yeah,
Or
you can
digital.
animate Forrest realizing his fly's down as soon as it's down and zipping it back up.
Fucking son of a bitch. Yeah, you can do that, but you can't.
Oof.
I also I realized this Pokemon movie is being remade and everything, and then I started thinking about movies.
Mhm.
So that's what brought me to the topic of seeing what movies were even coming out like this year that I
The
actually even want
Sonic
to
movie.
see.
Ha ha ha!
Is it coming out this year?
I don't know if it is or not. All I know is
It's
I
not
don't
coming out
want to
this
see it.
year. No, it ain't coming out this year. But like I looked at movies that are coming out, and there's not much coming out. There's like the new Avengers movie. There's like Avengers game. I might see Shazam.
I think people are hyped about Shazam just because it's
Well, the DC
goofy.
universe is dead.
Yeah,
So
but it's because it's goofy and they really didn't try, I don't think.
I feel like it's gonna be a relaxing movie to go see,
That's I think what everybody feels.
and people who like Shazam will watch it instead of the not relaxing Captain Marvel that I don't want to see. I'd rather
Oh.
not see.
I don't want to get into it.
Yeah, I don't want to either. But Hellboy looks gross.
I know absolutely nothing about any movies that are coming out this year. I live under a rock. Yay!
Did you see the preview for the new Hellboy movie coming out?
Nah, but you know what I
Mm-mm.
did see?
That's a movie that you don't like. It went over the top with its goofy comedy that it just doesn't work. I'm sad.
Well, aren't the comic books goofy?
No, the comic books are actually more serious, I think.
Damn.
But no, the movie, that all that comedy stuff comes from the other movies that came out, the old Hellboy movies. I have both those fucking DVDs sitting on my shelf, by the way. I like those movies. This movie, like fuck, what's his name that was in the makeup? The fucking played Hellboy. Fuck, the fuck's his name?
The old actor?
Yeah, he's the guy in Sons of Anarchy and shit. The fuck's
Yeah,
his name?
I don't remember his name, but my girlfriend's dad
Fuck,
almost
he's
met
such a
him.
cool guy. God
Saw him
damn
in
it.
person.
But he's a really what? Shut up.
He did. You think I'm joking,
saw
but he
him?
was here in Pittsburgh.
What?
He didn't go up and talk to him, but he saw him in person.
Did he go to the fucking conventions that they have?
No, I think he was at a bar.
Was he here
Oh.
for one of the conventions that we have?
I don't know. I don't know what he was here for.
Probably wasn't FurryCon.
Anyway, though, he's a fucking cool guy. The makeup in those movies looks like those old movies that were made like way like multiple years ago. Look better than the like.
Oh yeah, because it's not
costume
CGI.
makeup.
They used
No.
CGI, but his makeup wasn't. Everything nowadays is CGI.
No, the outfit for this Hellboy is practical. It just looks like shit.
Oh,
It looks terrible.
I've seen nothing on it.
I saw that. Just watch the trailer. You're gonna cringe and roll your eyes. Really bad. I had a lot of my high hopes for it, but I don't know. It just doesn't look good to me. And then you lose faith in humanity even more, because then I looked down at the list of movies that was coming out this year, and I saw untitled Annabelle film.
Are you serious?
Yes, another
Don't they have
Annabelle
3
movie
of them
is coming
now?
out. Another one.
Oh my god, they need to let that series die.
Why do they keep making them? I'm not. Who the
know.
fuck's watching these movies?
I'm
Last
pretty
I checked,
sure-
most of them bombed.
What's that one? The Nun. The Nun.
Fucking Nun was terrible. Why do they keep making them? Why?
I don't know.
And then my humanity was restored because I saw something that was also slated for this year that I had no idea was coming out.
What's that?
Zombieland Double Tap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Zombieland 2.
I had no idea Zombieland 2 was coming out
Haven't
this year.
seen the memes?
No!
Wow.
I did not see the memes. I'm so happy now.
Forrest
that
doesn't know
Zombieland
what
2
an
is
internet
coming out.
is. He doesn't know about fake internet points.
No, I don't look at the memes. I don't even know how to fucking browse Reddit correctly.
Oh my god.
Like, you want to browse it in the Reddit app? I'm like, no, I'll just browser.
I'm not teaching you how to use Reddit. I've already tried to teach someone how to use Reddit, and it was the worst thing ever.
I deleted the app off my phone. I don't give a shit.
I browse Reddit all the time.
Same. I browse Reddit like it's religion.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. But that's awesome that they're making another one of those. You know, like that's cool. But Zombieland was its own original thing, you know? We need original movies. I just don't think they exist. Like, and the worst part is when they do exist, maybe it's because I'm not willing to give them a chance, because I saw the movie Captive State that's coming out. And have you guys seen the previews for that?
No.
No? Captive State, it's the like where the aliens drop down and they take over like the city,
So like Independence Day.
and then we've got to rebel against them.
So Independence Day and
Shut the fuck up,
what is
Robbie.
it,
You're
Attack of
ruining
the Martians and there's a bunch of those. I'm
But it
so
looks-
tired of remakes. We need to come up with new ideas.
But that's not look, coming up with new ideas is not that easy, but putting a new spin on an idea is not that hard, and doing it properly though is also not easy. I don't know
Yeah,
where I'm
that's-
fucking going with this. It's hard to make movies, I guess, but I'm telling you right now, if we put all the energy that we're putting into right now making The Lion King a photorealistic, because you can't call it like live action, photorealistic like CGI mess,
Simba's
and
gonna
put
be
all
vegan.
that and making the disgusting Will Smith genie, if we put all that fucking energy into making a new movie, you know.
Simba's
Although
gonna
I
be
feel like
vegan.
I think there was like a news that Disney, like, there's like nobody that can animate anymore at Disney, like animate like actual like animated movies.
Pixar.
Yeah, but that's also 3D. Like, when was the last time you saw a really nice, like, animated movie that wasn't?
Nobody's really interested in cartoons anymore because anime rules the 2D world.
I guess so. I guess, you know what? You're right. You're right there, I suppose.
Actually, I like Disenchantment. I really like what's his name? Made The Simpsons. I can't think of his name.
It's the same guy who made
Futurama.
I would like to bless this place with some glorious some glorious
You're right there,
memes.
Mike.
Yeah, I've just stopped caring and started
Well,
browsing
I mean-
memes, and I've brought us our savior because I love shield
Well-
memes. Merry Christmas.
Good
yeah,
old
I
the
keep
fucking
seeing
Bollywood
these.
shit.
Is she actually Scottish?
Yeah. Well, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, they haven't confirmed it.
Since we like talking about random memes on an audio only podcast, I saw a meme that made me laugh like fucking right out loud.
Oh, that's cool.
Damn.
And it was just, yeah, I know. Isn't it great when somebody says that? I saw a meme.
He actually lolled.
But it was a fucking Shrek meme.
Oh god.
And it was Shrek sitting in the carriage from Shrek 2, and he's talking to Donkey, and he's like,
Intelligence.
could you not make porn out of the new Pokemon characters? For 5 minutes! He's screaming at Donkey. Like, literally, how long did it take when the
3
new
minutes.
Pokemon Sun and Moon trailer? It took
3
like a couple
minutes.
minutes.
3 minutes. And
3 minutes, there was Pokemon fucking porn
and
there.
the first thing that came out was the new starters. It wasn't.
Jesus,
even the
wait, they
trailers.
were made into porn?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a thing, bro.
What the fuck, dude?
Rule
You
34,
need to-
Forrest.
Yeah, you need to.
You need
catch
to
up.
educate
You need to
yourself
read up
on the
your
rules.
internet rules.
Yeah, Rule 34, and if you have a question about Rule 34, Rule 35.
Rule 35 is.
I
if
know
there's not
Rule
a porn of it,
34
it will
exists.
be made shortly.
I just... fucking... Could you not?
Robbie, have you actually read through the 100 fucking rules of the
No,
internet?
I'm not reading
No, I
through.
don't
I
know.
did it.
I-
I did it the other week. I read
only know
through
the
the
Why?
35.
Out of boredom?
because
Curiosity?
I got bored and
Yeah,
I
boredom.
looked at it. I saw a meme on Imgur at work. Okay, you know, we should probably say this for after the podcast. This isn't exactly safe to talk
Yeah,
about.
I guess that's a good idea. We already spent enough time talking on the podcast.
Yeah.
This has been a very strange podcast.
I enjoyed
talking
it.
about
I think this is a good
now,
format.
and Rule 34.
I think we finally got our bearings.
We let our inner selves out this time.
So stupid. Alright, so that's podcast number 7. This is lucky number 7, everyone.
Yes, and it has a name now. Welcome to Timeslot. Timeslot?
Time slot.
Time
You
slip.
Time slip.
You know what just slipped? My fucking brain. It just slipped.
Time warp.
Welcome to Time Slip.
Welcome to Timeslot.
Welcome
Time
to Time Slot.
Actually,
Time Slot,
I guess we shouldn't
episode
say
7.
welcome to Timeslot. We should be saying goodbye. It's over. Fuck
It's
off.
over. The time slot's done.
Go back to your
Bye.
life now.
This has been your time slot.
Okay, can I end it now? Does anyone else want to say bye? Is this just?
Well, yeah, bye. Bye again.
Oh, okay, Robbie.
Look forward to the next podcast. Oh, and look forward to Smash Ultimate Adventure Mode
I was gonna upload one
Pokemon.
right now. So
and more Darkest Dungeon being made.
and Fast of the
Yeet.
Light if we have time.
And at some point, yes.
Okay, Robbie, would you like to say anything?
Yeet.
All right.